we are live. I don't know how we did that.
Yeah. Not sure.
Well, we decided to come live and say hi to y'all. We are taking a little impromptu, spontaneous trip.
Yeah. Yeah, we most certainly are. We are driving along, going north of Ohio.
We are on I-71.
You know, you can only get cabin fever for so long before you decide that you want to get out and do something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we decided that, you know what, let's go out and do a live. No, that's not how it worked. We just talked about just now, though. We decided to go ahead and go live and say hello. How's everybody doing? You know that we're missing all of you. We're thinking of all of you.
We got to tell them where we're going.
Nope.
No?
It's up to you.
Just got a quick little invite for a quick little trip to Cleveland to see Trop. So we get a little private thing out of the campsite thing that they're playing at. So we got invited to come out there, so we're going to do that. I'm super excited about that. I'm tired of being in the house. I'm tired of, if I'm not in the house, being in a doctor's appointment or at the grocery store.
Yeah. You had your spinal tap this week. How's that? Wasn't that fun?
I had my spinal tap this week. It was boring. Near as invasive as it sounds. I felt no pain. It was numb. I felt a little pressure. It wasn't that big of a deal. I did get good news that, let's see, yesterday was a neurology visit, so head things. I was told there was a button there, and there's not a button.
No, it's a turn thing. That's right.
Yeah, I'm going to try to, it's not happening, so. Maybe it did, we'll see. I may have fixed it.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway. Well, I don't even know what I was talking about. I was rambling on.
So you were talking about how you were talking to the neurologist and got some news about what they would say is going to happen after a liver transplant, right?
Yes. So after a liver transplant, I will get my memory back, my speech back. I will get the episodes will stop. What do you say? 3 months to a year after transplant. So it's not like, I don't know what happened. Oh, I don't know if they can or not. I think they can still hear us. Yes, they can. Maybe. I'm gonna have hers. The rest of hers is falling apart.
Oh, look at that.
What?
There's one of those things again. I don't understand what those are.
That's so cool. I love that. I'm gonna look into this thing. I really
We have no idea what that is.
Because I want to put those cool little messages up too. Like, you're awesome.
Yeah.
So as we are heading up I-71, looking at the amazing Ohio scenery, in my car.
Yeah.
In our car.
We're in the car. Hey, sup? What's going on?
Yeah.
How's it going, Danny?
Why not?
I think I saw Brooke too. I'm not sure if I did or not.
So I will try to get on here and see if there are any questions. If there are any questions, we can answer them, because what we're doing is driving. We're driving. I'm super excited, guys. I get to hear my snowman song. It'll be great. My twin here seems super excited. Let's see.
Hi, Lee. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Shaman Walk. Hi.
I'm looking for questions. Maybe there isn't any. I'm looking for. Oh shoot! I gotta fix that.
You just turn down the volume on that. She gets to see herself live. You can probably
Can they hear
her.
me
but
now?
yeah, we love you
I need
too,
to turn
Palladian.
I need to turn the Bluetooth off, right?
No, because you got Waze on, so just turn down the volume on this and keep paying.
Why do we need Waze on? We're taking this all the way up to Cleveland.
Do you want the iPad, sweetie?
No.
They support your channel. Thank you for today. You're welcome. Not sure what we did today. When will you be getting a new liver? Was the question I just saw.
The question is an interesting one. And the answer to the question is I don't know. I don't know. That's the honest answer. We are waiting on 3D things. So because it's a human organ and it's a donation per se, my daughter's liver, there's a lot of red tape involved. So, and I'm self-employed. Insurance is an issue. They don't accept private insurance. So, because essentially it would be paying for the liver. But anyway, I won't get into all the red tape. We got some things working. We're trying to work every angle and trying to figure out. Right now, unfortunately, we're racing against the clock. And that's what we preach against. We don't like the clock. I don't like time. Who likes time? Right? Okay. Well, anyway, we thought we would stop by and say hi and answer some questions.
Time. Yes, time. Time is probably one of the things we'll never have, but we always want.
What?
Time is one of the things we'll always want, but we'll never have. It's because the now is the only time you're ever going to have that.
I was just listening. We were just listening to some music on our way up to this concert, and there's a song called Comes and Goes, and it says, money comes, money goes, but the time just goes.
Yeah, there's some truth to that.
Yeah.
I can see what they did there.
So the time doesn't come and go, it just goes.
Throw up some questions, guys. We'll talk to you if you need us. We're right here. We got you.
Maybe the world is in better shape than we thought.
Who out there struggling with their connection to themselves? That's usually a good opener. How are you going to be connected to you so they can be connected to you too? That's a good opener.
I don't know if I can see comments.
They show up sometimes up there on the screen.
Right.
Like, I have to pay attention to the road, otherwise it'd be like this all the time.
Right.
You'd go nuts if I was doing that. So I'm just sitting here. Oh, there's a question.
Okay, what's that? I completely empathize with your situations. Oh, thank you. Having a bad liver sucks. It's work. I want to know how to feel into my heart. I can't. It's going too fast, and that was a good question.
Okay.
I'm going to find it, though. I'm going to find it. Damn it. I'm going to find it. Oh, here we go. I have found it.
That made me mad.
Oh, man. Heck yeah. Here we go. I know what I'm doing. Oh, I want to know how to feel into my heart the way that I can when you help me.
Well,
me too. And when you learn, please tell me.
Well, maybe what you're trying to do is use help instead of heal. The heart knows how to heal. Your mind doesn't. So what happens is you're trying to use a broken mind to help you heal, when the broken mind needs help itself, which the heart can heal. So the long short of your question is, why do you keep choosing to disconnect and go to your mind instead of staying in your heart? That's it. As fast as you can do that is as fast as you can have a connection that disconnects really quickly. You're not going to have a connection if you're not a disconnect from your own heart, are you? I mean, that would be the truth. So then why don't you ask your heart to take over what your mind does instead of letting your mind take over what your heart does? And the truth is, your mind will never be able to do that. The originating point, or 0 point is on the inside of your heart, not outside of it. And if you're wanting somebody to connect to you, you're going to have to be in your heart to receive it, aren't you? I'm just saying.
My glasses.
I mean, when did you stop being inside of your heart? And who did you tell when you did that? So I guess it's a matter of really doing the healing, not doing the work. That's such a confusing thing because people say they work all the time. They've been doing all this work for years, but tell us one time that the work led to your healing. Once. And have you ever noticed you didn't say you loved your way to healing, you worked your way to healing. And if you love your work, then you don't work.
What is that saying? You'll never work a day in your
You'll
life.
never, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. But if you work, you'll never love what you do. So you got to make a choice. Are you choosing love to do, or are you choosing work? Work never connected you to anyone or anything. You get up, you go to a job, you go to work, you have homework, you have work. When did work connect you to anyone or anything? Work is a dangerous word when it comes to healing. And most times when you find that people are using the word work, I've done all this work, they're defending the identity, but they're not identifying with their healing. It's a different aspect, different space. Neither one or the real thing. I think that's what? I can't read.
I got this. Ha!
I hope that answered your question, Brooke. I know that was you.
Uh-oh.
I know that was you, Brooke.
How do you deal with soul shock?
The soul doesn't shock. Mind tells you the soul shocks. You have to feel into what you're actually asking. The soul feels everything. The soul doesn't have any... Here's a question for you. Does your soul have a destructive quality? No. So everything you think about your soul doesn't do anything to your soul. Doesn't even connect you to it. But you can feel that to know the truth of it. You can't think that to know it, because when has thinking ever connected you to anyone, including yourself?
Wow, I hope that helped. How can I deal with my family and friends not accepting twin flames in general?
Then you should probably ask them, who are they connected to? Because you're probably trying to talk to them from your disconnect instead of your connect. Let's talk about what twin flames are.
Uh-oh.
They are connection. What they aren't is the disconnect we keep talking about. So everybody needs to either decide that twin flames are connection or don't. And when you talk about it, why don't you talk about a person you're connected to instead of talking about a twin flame? Because anybody looks up that word, they're not going to find connection. I mean, at this point, it's saturated. It is saturated so much that the word doesn't represent the meaning. The word never represents the feeling. The word now, we've tried to confiscate and put it in our minds and tell ourselves what a twin flame is, and there's no higher self to that shit. That's higher bullshit. That's all that is. And when we get tired of it, maybe we'll connect. This is about connection. If you're afraid to talk to those you're connected to about connection, that's your disconnect, not your twins. You can talk to people you're connected to, tell them about a deeper connection. And then when they ask you, how deep is the connection? Say it's deeper than the one I experienced with you. Or, I did experience with you at one point and you disconnected from me, so I disconnected from myself to find connection again. One of the two. So it depends on how you're delivering your information about your feeling, which your mind won't be able to do, but your body does all the time. So, I mean, does it make sense? I'm afraid to tell them that about my twin flame. What you're saying is I'm afraid to tell them about a connection. I found a connection to somebody, and I know I'm disconnected from most of my family, but I'm going to talk about connection with you because that makes no sense. So it's like the mind and its ability to communicate. And if you found this channel and you listen to Lee and Sherry aren't here to teach you how to think. Lee and Sherry are trying to remind you that you weren't taught to feel. And if you don't go into your feeling and teach yourself and become your own student, who are you asking somebody to connect to?
We'll leave that right there.
Why you keep dropping the mic?
I'm struggling with everything.
And everything struggles with you.
There it is.
So if you're looking for what your struggle, you have to tell yourself what your definition of struggle is. That's how you become free of it. So what is your definition of struggle?
I love my twin flame, but I just want to know how to feel better. I don't need to be with her. I'm just tired of being in pain.
Did you notice you said but?
And
how's that not abandoning what you said?
She's probably tired of you being in pain too.
Well, you know, the but.
Yeah,
I love my twin flame, but.
Yeah.
In other words, you're telling your twin flame you don't love them because you used a but right behind it. And once you use but, didn't you abandon your own feelings about what you feel about them, and then you pointed them as though they were going to do the same? That's permission granted.
Why Felicia walk in the room like Medea talking about hello?
Hello.
I love you, Felicia. How can I even begin to heal? That was the person who said that said I'm struggling with everything. How can I begin to heal?
You heal now. Are you choosing healing now? That's begin. The beginning is feeling. Maybe you need to ask yourself one question. Will you heal what you don't let yourself feel? The question again was, will you heal what you don't let yourself feel? Ever. We'll wait.
I mean, we're only what? An hour? We're 2 hours from our destination.
We got plenty of time.
We got time.
You know, if you notice, when you're not waiting and you're not worrying and you're not stressing, you're present. That's the perfect place to begin to heal, isn't it? The now. You're not choosing the now. You're choosing thoughts about the now. You're choosing thoughts about that's all future. That's all past. That's all. When did you heal what you got hurt by the first time you got hurt? How did you heal that? And it could be a physical hurt even. Because what you probably found yourself doing was putting let's say for example, you put your hand on something hot, you grabbed your hand and held it. When do you do that with how you feel when it comes to your emotions?
Burial speed limit ahead. I don't know what that means.
They're checking us from the air. Superman.
Who is driving? This looks surreal, like neither of you are driving. That's how it feels.
We've got one of those cars that drives you to your destination. No, this car's on it. This truck has been through it.
Oh, man.
We got a 4Runner, an older 4Runner, and you know what's beautiful about that 4Runner? We have driven out of it and nothing. Well, we've had a little things here and there, but
yeah,
we noticed that when we take care of it, it takes care of us. We love things like that because that's what we're in on our connection.
We don't normally take like spontaneous trips because we literally have been tethered to that desk forever.
What desk?
Right. And we don't ever take like little spontaneous trips, especially during the pandemic and the coronavirus is here. So we've had to be very careful with me, being high risk. So when this came up, the last time we saw him was at a private function, and but this is another little social distancing type of deal where we'll get to sit outside of the vehicle and listen to them play and see how it goes. We'll be up north, and we don't know. We don't know when we're coming home. Sometime tomorrow, sometime tonight. We don't know. I don't know. I guess we just kind of play it by ear and to be teenagers. Ooh, big hole. Yeah.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Really? Where was the pothole warning?
Don't you love Waze?
Where was the pothole warning?
Yeah,
Anyway,
it didn't
I don't
warn
know
anything
if
about
there's
that
I don't know if there's more questions. We just got off into a tangent. So anyway, that's where we're going. We're heading up to Cleveland, somewhere up north.
Yeah. Did that hopefully answer your question? And did that hopefully give you a place to begin? You begin now. We.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
We will be making an awful lot of trips this way. Hopefully shortly, hopefully sooner than later. Ohio State University here in Columbus, Ohio, will be doing my liver transplant. So back and forth from Columbus to where we live is probably, I'm not sure what part of Cleveland we're going to. I don't know where we're going. I know that it's on the map and we've got it in Waze, and we'll get there we'll get there when the GPS tells us we're there. How about that? We've got some friends up here, so we'll get to go up here, and then we'll get on the Gator golf cart and take it up front where we can sit and enjoy the band and not have to worry about being around a whole lot of people. The band that I particularly like don't even play till 11, so we got plenty of time to go have a seat and grab a water and put our feet up and chill. There. Are you guys going to meet up with Sandra and Alan? Where are they?
They're in New York. They're not that far from where we're going to be.
How far?
Probably about the same distance as us.
About like 3 or 4 hours?
They're like 6 hours from us, right?
I don't
6
know.
or 8.
I don't know. We should find out.
We should find out.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
We meet up with them a lot. You know what I mean? No, we don't. We'd like to meet up with them more than we would. Hey guys, you look well, Sherry. Hi, Bonnie. I feel well today. I'm going to use the word weller than I felt yesterday. No, I feel better than I felt yesterday and the day before that. I was down for a couple days. I actually fell asleep that night during a session.
Yeah.
I did. I fell asleep during a session. It was not fun.
She had really dark circles around her eyes, like they were really bruised coming into this week.
It's pretty ugly.
And we had to keep an eye on her because Sherry during the day can't sleep more than 4 hours, because if she does, it could be dangerous. So, she could sleep through the night, but we have to be really cautious about how long she can actually.
Yeah.
And she's pushed herself a lot.
We don't want me slipping into a coma, right?
Well, when she's moving, she's not in pain as much as when she's sitting still. And when she sits still, then I gotta move. It's almost like you pick up all of that energy because it's around you all the time. When you're more connected to what you feel, you can feel the vibration and energy of another, right? You can actually get on their frequency. And sometimes that actually is a very beautiful thing, as long as you know what you're doing in it.
Danny's Googling something. Oh, how far we're going to be from Sandra and Alan.
No, thank you.
Hold on, folks. 4.8 miles. Exit 106.
106. All right, I got this.
106.
We're in Columbus, everybody.
We're in
Sorry.
Columbus, Ohio.
We blinked out on you. We just got into Columbus.
Yeah, and then I'm going to get to your questions. We got questions. I know that the one question we got was from the person that we know who just lost her twin. He is never coming back, and I feel so alone. Also, and she's the one I said, get back with us to your health. And, about your twin being gone, I don't think that I can really express enough that he's really not. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah. But as long as you keep him in the gone realm, he'll be gone. Does that make sense?
In other words, you're not showing him how to love himself. You're actually allowing what you're experiencing now to take over you by a story, instead of actually feeling that he is with you and wants true love for you. And that true love means you would have to love yourself to love him. You didn't do that when he was here. You sure as hell should be doing it when he's gone. Because at least make connection worth it. You are still connected. You're just not paying attention to it. You're too busy sitting around being in your head. What happens if you stay in your head is the same thing that would happen to him, right? Why are you choosing that instead of staying in your heart?
Is Sherry's liver failure bringing you down at all, Lee? How do you repair this issue with your blood and bones to keep Sherry sticking as a twin flame?
What's the actual question?
Is Sherry's liver failure bringing you down at all?
No.
And how do you repair this issue with your blood and bones to keep Sherry sticking or
once you actually stay in what you feel, and once you actually see your connection to yourself, you start to see that you have the ability to recreate things on the inside of you that you can share with the person you're connected to. You can't do that out of your head. You stay in your heart. Sherry is actually utilizing my immune system and my liver for a majority of the things that she could or used to. And it's going to be limited only to her human beliefs, not her spiritual ones. So once she actually fully embraces the spiritual beliefs, it can repair just about everything. It's really about what you understand about connection when you're deep within it. So when you're asking me if I'm down would mean that I would be down in my heart paying attention to her, or down in the depths of our connection, which is like the bottom of it. I'm there living in the peaceful part of being connected to her in a very deep way. There is where you create everything. There is where you came from. If you realize most things are happening to you, the heart has been beating through. So why do you doubt the ability of what the heart can actually do in connection?
This is right. 106, 315.
Yeah. So, no, I don't. I experience vulnerability more presently than I have ever. And she'll tell you, she can feel that. She doesn't, there's nothing that, she can't remove that, because once you actually realize you're water and you can be vulnerable, you wrap yourself around everything. When did vulnerability not get you loved? Ever. Vulnerability is the key to self-love. If you haven't figured that out yet, when are you going to figure it out? How about now? We've seen it. People get challenged. I love myself. Okay, explain what love is to you. They don't even bring up vulnerability. Not even once. And we're like, okay. And we're not going to challenge that. If that's healing you, then great. I mean, that would make sense. But you have to feel what you want to heal in order for it to heal. If you're not going to feel it, you're not going to be in your vulnerability.
Exit 106, State Route 315 North, Worthington.
If you're not in your vulnerability, what are you in? So you're going to have to ask yourself a question. What has the greater strength in you? Your vulnerability or anything your mind tells you you have?
Continue straight for 10 minutes to exit 12A, I-270 East to US 23, I-71.
Oh, she talks too much. I can't deal with you today, Waze person. I just can't. That's too much. I can't.
All right.
What the hell did she just say? 12, 15, 82, 41, turn right.
She's like that girl.
That's what she said.
She's like
Sound
that.
like a football
you
play.
remember that movie Vacation, the new one that we watched, where the car was angry?
Right.
Oh my God. Oh, that was so funny. That car was pissed.
And they go to swim in the hot springs, and they pull out an ear.
Wouldn't you all love to have a GPS that was Samuel L. Jackson and cussed you out everywhere you went? Tell me you wouldn't just drive places just for fun.
Shoot.
That would be.
It would have to
That
cuss.
would be the bomb right there, man.
It would have to cuss.
Or you could have somebody's voice that really kind of either soothes you or gets on your nerves. You know what I mean? We need a GPS voice like that, or a Siri voice, or a Google voice that really just sounds pissed off all the
When
time.
we're in a hurry, we need to put that lady's voice from Friends that played Janice.
It would just be fun, just once.
You know what I'm
just to
talking
say,
about? You're getting it real nasally. You're getting
Yeah,
late.
yeah. Wouldn't that be cool to say something to Google and Google cuss you out? Come
That's
on,
messed
you guys. You have
I
to-
need Snoop
We don't have
Dogg.
enough fun.
I need Snoop Dogg as a GPS, right?
Snoop Dogg, yeah.
Right, as a GPS, right?
You're gonna be rolling up here on the
No,
G.
turn right, faux shizzle.
No, you're gonna be turning up here on the G. Light it up.
Yeah, right, right.
Oh yeah, you guys
Yeah.
love my Snoop Dogg. don't you?
Yo, make a left, G. Right? I think it'd be great. Wonder if we got any more questions. I don't know.
I don't know.
I've been addressing vulnerability lately, so I get seen ahead. So I get seen instead of not loved and criticized. Instead of not loved and criticized. Not letting people know your root fear sets us up for criticism and denial. Felicia, turn the motherfucking corner, motherfucker.
Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
You go, Felicia.
Janice, no.
Tell us like it is.
What parody could y'all do while driving? It would be fun with you too.
Oh, is this going to be the Joey and Chandler where I put you out on the bridge? we can do that. Why?
That's
Hey,
not a
bud.
fun one at all.
No.
I seem to get a bad end of that deal.
Well, there's that.
No,
What parody?
don't seem
Oh,
good at all.
jeez. I guess we could do the Chappelle episode where
Nobody knows Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle?
Oh my gosh, no.
We could turn on some like
Weren't we supposed to
some
turn
booty
somewhere?
music, and you can do that whole dance thing, and I can just sit over here and watch, like I'm gonna.
Tell it.
You know,
You give us a parody, Felicia, and don't make us say bye, Felicia. Look, do we know where we're going? Hold on.
I don't know.
So we're gonna take exit 12A to I-270 East. I hope
right.
we don't have any stalkers. They'll know where we're going.
That's okay.
Huh. It is okay.
It's now.
It is okay.
Infinite possibilities are
Yeah.
available to you now. The universe
fine.
keeps trying to knock on your door telling you that, but if you're in your head, you're going to miss how it feels.
Yeah. I don't want to get us lost. Look at us. We're just driving like a bunch of old people to a concert with a bunch of young people. We have named our old group the Soggy Bottom Bunch.
The Soggy Bottom Bunch. Is
'Cause
that
we're
any
the old
relation to
people.
the Soggy Bottom Boys?
Yeah, because we have soggy bottoms because we're old.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I love that. I don't know if you guys have seen that
Yeah.
movie, but that movie is one of the best movies in the world. And it's based off of a book. What's the name of the book that movie's based off of? And we're talking about the George Clooney movie, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Where Art Thou?
And I think it's based on the movie, or based on the book.
I'm trying to pull your questions back up. I've lost them.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, a Friday parody?
Friday parody.
Oh no.
It's your day off,
Oh,
Craig,
that was-
and I'm gonna get you fired. How you gonna get fired on your day off?
Right.
You mean that one?
Yeah, that one.
Don't come in here for about 30,
looking.
45 minutes.
Smoke.
How you got peanut butter ain't got
We're
no
gonna
jelly?
find out how close we're gonna be to Michigan, where we're at, so we can. Apparently, Michigan's a rec state, so apparently, because I have a medical card
Is
in
that where we're
Ohio.
going? Is that your hospital?
No, that's the heart hospital. I'm going to Wexler Medical Center. That's back there at Ohio State University.
Oh, okay. And that's big.
Yeah, they have big hospitals here in Columbus, but Cleveland Clinic up here too. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Anyway, I don't know what I was talking.
I guess we lost the question.
I don't know. We did. We're just running off. Oh,
Oh, there's another
I
one.
was to say we're gonna pop over to Michigan and see what we can find over there. If we're close enough. I'm not driving an hour to Michigan. I'm not gonna do that. I feel whatever happens now, there will be pain for people, me, him, partners, and I'm struggling with it.
The now doesn't have pain. The now is how you go into pain. You go into the pain to seek to find yourself. If you're not going to find yourself in your pain, who are you asking your twin to be with? I mean, there is a connection there, and if you're disconnected from pain, maybe you should research that. Go deep into it. Pain is how we all came into this world. That's where we're connected from. Us not going back into our pain, what has that ever taught you? That means you know how to disconnect from you because you came from pain. Have you ever gone back through pain to find your vulnerability will be how you find love. Just remember, vulnerability, you came through a threshold of pain. You came out of somebody's womb and you found a whole bunch of love because you were vulnerable. What makes you think pain isn't going to get you love? If it worked for us, why wouldn't it work for you? I guess it's how you feel about you inside of the pain, not you out of it.
My twin literally told me that he would rather stay away and in pain for the rest of his life than try to make things work with me. And I have no idea what to do with this. What should I do? Same thing I did.
Well, if you're connected
Don't do what I did.
in a feeling deep within you, and you connect to your pain, you no longer become responsible for his. You show him how to heal his. Basically what he's saying is he can't take your pain and his pain too. So how are you connected to the girl inside of your pain? And how are you nurturing her? I can agree. I mean, I stayed away from her because I was responsible for her pain. But I didn't realize I was telling myself I was. That didn't help me with my own.
It was deep. That was deep.
What?
That was deep.
It's the truth. Truth. Can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. That was my best Jack Nicholson ever. Can't do the eyebrows though.
I'm so excited because
He's got great eyebrows. If I had eyebrows like that, I'd probably be sexy.
Danny and Brooke are going live at 9, so we can finish our drive out by listening to them.
Oh, Brooke, are you ready? I got a question for you, Brooke.
Don't make her nervous.
No, just go over to their channel, guys. Brooke and Danny have an awesome channel.
I got your back, Brooke.
If you get the chance, listen to Sandra and Alan on Saturdays at 5 on TFR Radio on iHeartRadio. Listen to Dove and Nicole.
Yeah.
They're amazing. They do stuff on Instagram, Facebook, and I believe have a YouTube channel here.
Yes, they do.
There is so many twins out there who have connected with us and brought us really beautiful healing, and we want to thank them for that. We've been kind of loners, but not for reasons that you would think. We really had to discover our connection on our own first before we could actually share what we have with others. And it doesn't affect us sharing it with you. It does help us in our vulnerability.
Exit right to exit 12A, I-270 east to US 23, I-71.
Thank
12A?
you. Yeah, yeah, hang on. I don't want to get us lost. So we're doing 12A. Are we back?
Yeah, I believe so.
Exit right to exit 12A, I-270 east to US 23,
I feel like
I-71.
we had to set back and let the universe bring us the people that we needed in our lives at this time, right? Some we met very early on, Sandra and Alan and Eileen and Trevor, for a reason, right? Waymakers, pavers, right? And now we can come back on the path that we've created, right? And we can come back and we can hold you back down the path, the whole way back down it.
In 1,000 feet, exit right, then stay to the left.
And we
exit right to exit 23, US 23, Delaware, Worthington.
Oh no.
Then stay to the left, US 23 North,
Okay.
Delaware.
Okay, we're not dead. So that's good. So I really feel like the universe was bringing us the
Stay to the
people
left, US 23 North,
that we
Delaware.
needed
Yeah.
at this time, because there
In
was,
600 feet, turn left, US 23 North, Delaware.
it felt
Then stay
like
to the left.
we're trying
Turn
not to
left,
die,
US
people.
23 North, Delaware. Then stay to the left to express US 23 North, Delaware.
Ugh. Did you get any of that?
Yeah.
So we just kind of allowed the universe to bring us the people that we needed for the movement that we're getting. Does that make sense? That we're all getting. It was almost like a piece of gears, right?
Yeah.
Piece of gears that go together, that make one motion move, right?
Mhm.
All kinds of gears. And I believe the universe is putting those gears into place. And I feel like even before I was feeling that way, even 6 or 7 years ago, and I wanted to put it in my time and make it happen right now. And the universe has a way of saying, you know what, it's coming, but it's not the way you see it or the way you want it, right? The universe always has different and better plans for us, or no plans at all. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no plans at all.
Because the universe is full of infinite possibilities,
Right.
but you got to
Yes.
be present for it.
Yes.
And if you're stuck in your past or you're stuck in your future, there's one thing you should know for sure. If this connection isn't showing you how you're connected to yourself,
Stay to the left
it's
to
definitely
express
going to show you how
US
you're
23
disconnected
North,
from yourself.
Delaware.
And if you pay attention, that connection by itself, oh, we're going under a tunnel. Sorry, guys. I don't know if this is going to kick us out or not,
If
but we'll
we
see.
lose, yeah.
It may or may not. We'll see.
Continue straight for 35 minutes to State Route 309, Marion, Alien.
I guess the connection should teach you how you're connected to yourself or not connected to yourself. And then you have to choose whether you're going to. We had to go through deep, deep experiences, very deep. And those experiences have shown us where we know how to disconnect from ourselves, where we know how to connect to ourselves. And we did find that the only place we were ever going to heal is when we were vulnerably connected to ourselves along with the connection that we share with someone else. You can't get around that. Whether it's you have a mother and a father that you don't connect to, all of those things are going to come out in this connection. If you have disconnects in your life that you have never healed from, be prepared, because this connection is going to force the issue. It's going to not only force the issue, it's going to show you how quick and how easy you disconnect from you. I'm not sure if that's what you're getting from it, but I would tell you, it's not the other person doing that to you. It's been you doing that to you all along.
We have kept you people for a whole 45 minutes, and we won't do it to you anymore.
You 3C body shop.
I mean,
I need 3 C's.
What's a 3C?
I don't know.
Oh. I've almost got the 3Cs.
Jesus.
I don't know where that van's going in a hurry, but I do almost have the 3Cs. I don't have the corona, but I got the cancer and the cirrhosis.
Yeah, my twin. Look at what lottery I won.
I mean,
Shit.
I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. I'm doing what I can.
You see the work?
Right.
See the work.
All right, guys. We'll stop in and say hi to Danny and Brooke. And look,
We stayed here for a hockey tournament. That's why this looks so familiar.
yeah, we did stay here for a hockey tournament. I don't know what this place is called. Where are we? Worthington?
I don't know. I know we're close to whatever's the top of
I don't know.
Columbus, though. It's like their skating rinks. All right, we love you guys.
Yeah, we do. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching. Hey, people at Alpine Made, we're going to be featuring
Yes.
your products here on YouTube in some videos. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Also, if you want us to try any of your products and talk about them, just send them to us. Get with us and we'll do it. And we'll be honest. CBD and THC infused are
yes. And we have a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful couple, and actually a coach that sent us some products that the CBD.
We're doing a whole video.
We're gonna do a whole thing
on
for
this
that.
CBD
so
stuff.
We'll have the links and everything, because trust us, with the pain that she's been going through, some of the stuff she has received has done wonders.
I mean, topicals, tinctures, CBD tinctures, the pain cream.
The pain cream.
Yeah, we're gonna do a video on this stuff. We're gonna showcase it for you and tell you where to get this stuff. Is amazing. If you've got pain, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've got cancer and cirrhosis and diabetes, and I have neuropathy really bad, and it is really helping my neuropathy. It's not gonna get you high, rubbing in your skin. Don't freak out, freaker outers. Don't do that. You can't get high rubbing topical on your skin. There are exceptions. We're not going to go into the chemistry of THC.
Yeah.
What we are going to do is say goodbye, and we love you.
And we're going to say one more thing to those of you on Patreon. Wait till you see the videos we did for you this past week.
And let us know if you guys are digging those, because those are just
candid.
life.
Those are just us talking. Those are us. You get to see our connection real time.
Like
to really understand what the now can give you,
cleaning
what
the house,
connection
working,
to feeling can give you.
Going to the store, talking, this kind of shit right here.
Well, we're more talking to you guys, but when you get to see us talk to one another, I think it really changes up.
Yeah.
It changes a lot of things, and I think we don't get to really put that aspect out here, because when we do YouTube, we want to be able to help people point to the healing they need. We'd never, if you ever notice though, help never led to healing. Just remember that.
Right.
Healing helped healing, but help never led to healing. You got to remember, you got to put something in front of what you want.
I just saw a Steak and Shake opened.
On planet Earth?
On Earth.
On all of Earth?
On all of Earth. They closed them all down in the Cincinnati area for health reasons. I guess we had it pretty bad.
Okay, we must be in the Twilight Zone. Well, that's our cue.
Yeah, we got you to go.
We love you
really
guys.
have to go. We're not going to keep you guys, boring you guys for.
I don't even know how to turn this off. So.
Oh Lord. Okay, let me try.
I'll let you.
We're going to look like a bunch of old
people. We love you guys. See you soon.
I'm going to figure this out.
Are you?
No.
Don't.